Hey guys, so I know that this is pretty random, but way back when I was waiting for a video to export, I was pretty much staring at the Final Cut Pro slate icon and I thought, yeah, this would actually make for a pretty good makeup look, so thought I'd recreate it to my best. So if you would like to see how I created this onto my eyes, then please stay tuned. Also, if anyone has already thought of this for a makeup look, then of course credit does go to them, but until then, I'm pretty sure I'm the first one to have thought of this, but if not, then like I just said. So yeah, now to get on with the actual video. So unable to find my primer from Nikki tutorials, I am taking my CoverGirl concealer and just working that all over my eyelid just to start off with a nice clean base, and then setting that over with my BYS powder and my Flawless Finish sponge. So the main star of the show is going to be my Pastel Gloss palette, and this is the mini brush. So I'm starting out with some of Clementine and placing this into my crease as a starting point. And just in case you missed it, this is the icon literally that I will be going by. So now going in with my NYX Jumbo stick and whatever marks was left on the pencil I just rubbed off onto my hand. So then using a white colored cosmetics brush, but I figured this is going to take too long, so I just ended up going in with the actual pencil itself and working that all over my eyelid. I was not too concerned about how messy it was going to be because I only ended up using a brush for it anyway. As you see me doing here, I'm just smoothing out my blank canvas, so to speak. Then taking Skull from the same Kat Von D palette and just using this to set, but I was using my white brush to start off with, but that was just taking too long again, so just ended up using the back of my blender brush and dusting over Skull to set the rest of the cream product. And then taking a bit more Clementine just to soften up the harsh white line because I wasn't going for a cut crease. So second in command is going to be this neon palette, which is like a drugstore version of the Kat Von D palette. I am taking this strawberry pink shade and putting this into the inner corner of my eye just to get everything started. I will mostly be using the fluffy end of my brush. Then I am taking the purple shade from the Kat Von D palette and placing it right next to the pink. Then I'm going in with the lighter pink shade just to soften the two lines and blend them together a bit more. So then carrying on the purple and then going in with the same trick. Then I'm taking the blue shade. Now this is a very pigmented shade, so it didn't need to go in a few hundred times. About 2 dunks did me some justice, so after I've gotten through with the blue, I then went in with the green, which I think is Gloom. So just placing that onto the outer third of my eye. Then I'm going in with Star, I think that was, and then of course the outer tail of my eye. Then quickly taking some of Skull and just adding it as an inner corner highlight. Then taking my NYX white liner and of course lining my eyes with it, obviously, as like a base for the eyeliner because I will of course be adding the blackness soon. And even though it was a liquid eyeliner, it sets by itself, I was just intensifying it some more with some white eyeshadow, being Skull. After finally finding my eyeliner, this is the CoverGirl one that I used in my recent video, the full face of CoverGirl products. This eyeliner has like a bit of a spade shape, so you have to angle it in many different ways depending on the shape of eyeliner you want. So I was twisting and turning the eyeliner just to help square a bit of a square slanted shape. So like squares being blown over in the breeze, like the sort of off to the side a bit, as I was mimicking the slate's black lines. So this is how we're looking, so I just did the same thing on the other side. So you couldn't really see it because it's out of frame, but I did take the black, and on the same brush I used for my white lid, I'm basically just lining my eyes with it, but then I will be smudging it out just to give it a bit more of a smoky out look. So then taking some of the purple shade and just setting over it a little bit, but also to add some of the purple just to smoke it out and make it a bit more of a grungy look. So because slates tend to have a bit of a shadow behind them, I was just adding whatever pigment was left under the wing just to give it a little bit of like a shadowy look. And then I was adding some black from the BYS palette just to intensify the black liner. So taking some XO Beauty false lashes, the fourth one down from the pie stack, I also realised I completely forgot to put mascara on, but I was also using a pretty shitty glue, so I just decided to take it off, use a different glue, and got a little bit further. So yeah, but also remember to put mascara on. Now I'm just taking some of Skull as my brow base for my brow bone highlights. I also went back just to intensify the inner corner highlight as well as intensify the wing, especially the wing. I felt like I lost that a little bit, especially behind the lashes. So now taking some of Aurora from the Exo Beauty collection just to finalise my brow bone highlight. Then taking my new bronzer from CoverGirl, and I'm going to be bronzing up my forehead, not that you'll see it by much, but also taking this onto my cheeks as well, just for a bit of a flush of colour. So then going in with a contouring shade from the Australis Ace Tour palette just to contour my nose a little bit, and doing a horrible job at baking the sides of my nose, and because this powder made my nose look dried out once again, so... So then spritzing down my large fluffy brush and adding some more Aurora to my cheekbones for the overall facial highlights, which I just love this highlight so much. Shannon did such a great job with this. It is nicely finely melded, so you won't get a white stripe on your cheek or wherever you place it. So removing the rest of the bake and then just highlighting my nose as per the usual. So now taking these two lipstick shades together to create a nice lip shade. It is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Pro palette. And I am using the brush that it comes with. Adding a bit more of Aurora onto my top lip just for like a palatier lip. So this is now the final look. I think I did alright with the application icon. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I shall see you all for my future videos. Ciao!